that made Lucifer fall. One, it was pride, because pride takes away your humility, makes you not humble, gives all the credit to yourself. Ain't I great? This is all me. I've done this. When that's a lie, you haven't done shit. We're not God. Everyone thinks you are the creator of your own universe. That's a lie, man. I know it appears that way because of the reflection you are of God. But you didn't create shit. You need to have the virtue, the opposite of pride, which is glory. Giving glory to God. Being humble and thankful, you get to experience this. You didn't create this. It was a gift given to you. It's like somebody buys you something and you say that you got it because you're so great. Because the other person's so great in giving to you. That's why we can't see this as above, so below. As above, so below. The planets in the zodiac is telling a story. They are real characters as well. We just think they're fake because we think we are our own God, meaning we think there's nothing above us. So we're looking at the zodiac wheel. It's telling us the story, what's going on, and we're not seeing it because we've got all this pride now. This illusion that God consciousness, Christ consciousness, enlightenment is going to save us. So we can save ourselves. We can't save ourselves. That's the lie. Why don't we know this? Because we don't know who our enemy is. We think it's another man. That's the lie perpetrated by this bastard Lucifer. If you have no humility, what is humility? It comes from the soul and emotion. That is the only way you can grow. The soul is your true self. It's located in your heart. That's your feelings, your love. If we think we're the end-all be-all, we're going to think God is a thing, this is just science, and there's nothing real about it. There's nothing alive or organic. Meanwhile, there's syncretism going everywhere. This is not just a thing doing it. Everything that is a cause to something, that all the effects you see, is intelligent, designed. There's something else making it happen. Not a thing. It is a creature, being, whatever, just like you, but higher up. And they like you to think this way, that you're your own God. They feed from that. They love it. Why? So you can be trapped here. And they still have some of God's essence left because they don't have a soul anymore. Or a soul, period. They want to trap your soul in here. That's the only connection they still can have to God, is feeding from you. Because of what they've done, they disobeyed God. He cast them away from them. From Him. So they can never have that again. The only thing is that what they can have left is by you agreeing with them, giving them consent, permission to enter your home. Yeah, come on in, my spirit body, and feed from my soul, won't you? That's what we're doing every time we do that. This is reclaiming your sovereignty really means. This place, Earth, is not going to be saved. It already has become hell. It's just this time period we're living in. We're living in the battle, playing out. I know it's so hard to understand, wrap your head around it, but that is the only logical and synchronistic way. It all makes sense. Our enemy is a principality, just someone like you, but is invisible, much higher up. Kind of like we are children, they are teenagers, adults, these mischievous teenagers trying to scare or manipulate or get some kind of thing they can take from these kids, tricking them, manipulating them, scaring them, whatever, because they're getting a rise out of it. It's the same thing. Except what happens? We go to our father, our parents, and they protect us. This is what's going on. These demons are what is everything that we see that is highly intellectual, highly organized. That is them, pulling the strings behind the scenes. The only way you can have any kind of power or money or get fame and fortune is by doing something, giving them something, especially now because this place is almost completely controlled by them. This is why you look up the Illuminati, all these people, why do they sacrifice children? You know who sacrifices children? These priests, these pedophiles, politicians, people that are supremely powerful. Because they're not getting their power from any place on this planet but Satan. In my opinion, if you're super rich and wealthy, the only way you can be that way now is in your heart and soul, not materialistically, because that is a trap. The more money you have, the more fear you have of losing it, and all your love of your heart and soul becomes trapped in the physical body, the flesh. That is the trick of Satan, because he's trying to be like the Most High. He's the inverted, he's the adversary, he's the opposite. He's the light, the blinding light. Not the light of truth, the light that hurts your eye, the light in the middle of the day, concentrated, focused light that's like a laser beam. He's a destroyer. Whereas at the end of the day, when the sun is setting, it's safe to look at because the sun is going to the other side. That's what light we're really looking for. So the soul, emotions is the key because that's really you. You're not your mind, so you're not consciousness. Consciousness is fire, the element, the intellect. That's the bridge between your soul's connection to God back to this material world. It means fire in the middle. It opens up the separation of these two planes. This is the ego. The ego is the mask you wear. It's also the protector. It kind of protects the soul too. Knowing, understanding this whole concept, or this is how you get multiple personalities, through the conscious mind. And this is demonic. Humanity doesn't really know or understand this. We don't. We weren't meant to. We are really just children. We look like we're old. But all the time, I understand emotions pretty well. I know what people want. I know it's because it's real easy. We all want the same thing. We want to be loved. That's it. There's only one answer. That's why there's only one reason. Why do you think we have this pride and can't be humble? Once we have a certain amount of power and audience, we tend to think great of ourselves, like we're the man. So what happens? Satisfied need no longer motivates. You're not humble. You're complacent. You don't know what it's like not to have this. You don't remember. That's why the best way to get a woman or somebody to fall out of love with you is marry them. Because they will stop loving you. Complacency. Satisfied need no longer motivates. Power is the ultimate aphrodisiac. But what kind of power? The power you have over others, or the power you feel from being loved by somebody more powerful than you. Meaning, when you are in love, say, with a beautiful woman, and she loves you back, that's power. Power over others, manipulating them, that's not real power. So, just like a hard drive is partitioned and cordoned off, it has all these levels to it, so that one section of information and data and knowledge doesn't go near the other. So you have separation, you have multiple personalities. This MK Ultra, all that shit, was not human beings. Cannot do this shit. We're always being tricked. That's how we got here in the first place. We got fooled. Because Satan fooled us. Not because we're inherently evil. Just because he sold us something we thought was great. Oh wow, shiny, look at that. Yeah, I'll have some. And it's a bag of poison. That's what he's like. He's like, oh, here, you want some candy? Sure, it tastes sweet. Yeah, I love candy. And then tricked you. He's a coward. That's a pussy. That's why, honestly, that's why we think we're each other's enemy. We're all sectioned off from each other. Even the NSA, the CIA, it's all compartmentalized. Nobody knows what the other one's doing. That's to cover the veil and the truth from you. You will not know the truth. You can't know the truth when you don't know who it is you are, what you have, your power, who your enemy is, who is your friend, and what's really going on, the whole picture. This is the only one that makes sense. I've looked at it from every angle. Simple cells. Look at what's going on the earth. Look at the Gulf of Mexico, the BP oil spill, the chemicals they put in there. They're not just chemicals. There's DNA inside this stuff. It's called Cynthia. It looks like sperm swimming around. This is the start of the abyss. This stuff feeds from carbon. Makes carbon like food. What biological thing do you know that eats carbon? Nothing that is made by God. This is all made by abomination and disgusting things. Things that cause chaos, misery, suffering, no harmony. It's like this person is playing a beautiful song on a guitar. Another person comes along, Satan, tries to copy. And he creates something that sounds like shit and calls himself great. Guitar's out of tune. He just looks cool, or acts like he is cool. Like this rock star. But he can't play a fucking chord. He just says, oh, I'm so great. Look at how beautiful this guitar is. See that guy over there, God? He has like a regular old acoustic. Look at this one. It's got lightning bolts on it. It's amazing. But he can't play anything. So what do you get? You get a fucking headache. You get angry. The poles are about to shift. Every time there's a pole shift, there's a flood. Flood, just like Noah. Why flood? Flood cleanses. How do we know this for sure? Because the Earth's magnetic field's weakening. Documented 15% the past 200 years. 50 years, 100, it's going to get so weak by that time. Probably by 2050, I'm betting. North and South Pole will flip. It's going to be the inverted kingdom of God, or this Lucifer character trying to copy that, but on Earth. The inverted, upside-down cross, the adversary, the one who's trying to be like Christ, but he can never be that. He's just a fake. He's the copycat. He's the parrot. He didn't create anything. He stole it. That's when North will become South. Everything will be done with, changed. Man is going to merge with machine. Machine is time, Father time. Then Lucifer will be here in the flesh, trapping everyone who's agreed that he is, all the atheists, all the people who don't accept the truth, that Jesus has paid the debt for you. And if you don't see that, you're still going to be paying the bank. Meanwhile, it's already been paid. You don't got to do anything. He paid it because he didn't want you kicked out on the street. But you're too busy, worrying, and you're just continuing to pay the bank. Well, you're going to get kicked out on the street, man. It's just a matter of time. Because you won't see the truth. You can't see it. If you see it, it'll set you free. Same concept. He's paid the debt for you. You just have to recognize the truth. Otherwise, it's only the other way. There's only one way out of here. That's through Christ. Every other way, every other religion, every other thing will get you in Satan's kingdom. All you atheists out there, the atheists, evolution is what they believe. That's their dogma. Evolution believes that lots and lots of time, millions of years, it doesn't matter, somehow created all this. Well, you can get into argument about time, but if you understand who really is time, that's Satan, Saturn, Chronos, chronology. That's death. That's Lucifer. He is Father Time. So you're saying time created you, meaning your father is Satan. That's what you believe. That's your contractual agreement.